YTGs, YTGs, 716 585 912. Come on, man. Make sure my mic is all right and set up, you know? Make sure all devices are off or in silent D&D mode. April showers, May flowers. Seeing a lot of people hating on the rain, man. What's up with that, man? Don't be blaming the Tauruses, man. That's all them Aries. That's all them Aries. Speaking of Aries, what happened with Vlad and Aries Spears, yo? What happened? I literally was just watching a recent clip of them two. If I ain't mistaken, I just seen a clip where Vlad was just bigging up Aries, man. And I say, man, besides Godfrey, Aries Spears, yo, like, best comedian out right now. Best black comedian, hands down. Hands down. Gotta love Buffalo, son. This weather be so wishy-washy. It was beautiful yesterday. Oh my God, it was fantastic. I was a little bit of everywhere. Man, what a day, man. Sometimes, you know, the universe will go quiet for you so you can speak to it. You can speak existence. And even though my birthday is coming up very soon, in a couple of days, besides thinking of my loved ones, my relatives, there was one very special person that always stayed in the back of my mind as my birthday got closer. And that's simply because that person's birthday is the day after mine. And not only does that person love me with their everything, I also love them with my everything. I love that person, man. A lot of people counted that person out. That person dealt with a heavy tragedy that I've seen grown adults crash out over. Hell, I've experienced the same pain. God bless the neighborhood and the friendships that I've acquired throughout my years of living that turned into a familial bond. But this person that I'm speaking on, man, life hit them, yo. Life hit them. And unfortunately, it's gonna happen to all of us. I often feel like I could have done something. I should have done something. No excuses or anything, but I seen someone yesterday and they were, man, I'll say this respectfully and with love, they became a product of the environment, the very environment that we all come from. And that person wasn't looking too good, but I'll say this, because this the thing about love and having a bond and energy that I be trying to explain to people. You can feel it, you know it, you understand it. I was just sitting down, I ain't gonna hold you, I was sitting down rolling up, and that person walked by me. And you know, even though the condition they were in might have been whatever, the person that I know and the person that loved me still in there and was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? And like I said, at first I didn't recognize the person. Appearance changed a little bit dramatic, but gave him the biggest hug. The biggest hug. And had a quick conversation, man, and that person they went to the destination, and my day took a different turn. I'm not gonna hold you. My day took a different turn after that. You know, like I said, man, that person is a loved one, loved by many. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know if they were still alive. I didn't know. But I was thinking about this person. Like I said, my birthday is approaching. And I was thinking about every time I think about me, I think about that person. And wouldn't you know, man? And you know what's funny also too, that it just hit me in this moment? That person, that person has a mutual person that we both love very deeply also. And I vividly remember, and I don't know why this moment hit me right there where I bumped into that to the other person. But I was thinking about our mutual person that we both loved and how we just randomly bumped into each other and how awesome of a moment that was. And look at the universe doing the exact same thing for me once again. Once again. Like, so yo, you keep thinking about them? Hey, okay. All right. Here. Here. I got you. Here. And man, yo, that was it was a bittersweet moment for me yesterday, man. It was bittersweet, but to that person, I love you. I love you, and I'm gonna always hold you down. And as long as I got it, you got it. Better believe that. Better believe that. I just say to family, we love and we miss you. Get back to us, kid. But word to your dad. I got you. We got you. All the noise, all the BS, all that to the side. You, kid, we coming for you. We coming to save you. You betcha. You better believe that. The world better believe that. Ain't gonna have you out here like that. I'm pissed about that. I'm very pissed about that. Got me asking where the men at. I was gone. I wasn't in Buffalo. But where were the men at? Which brings me to the crash out crack baby. Crash out crack baby. Mr. Obsessed with Holiday. Mr. Never Did Nothing. Mr. Scary Pants. Mr. got robbed and chased all over the place. Mr. just looked out the window. Little bozo. Little bozo. Crash out crack baby. Got no sense of identity as a man. Still trying to be tough. Still trying to prove you. I don't even know what you're trying to prove. But you still want to, like, you missed that era. Let me just tell you, you missed the era. When you were supposed to be outside and doing stuff, you were at Bible study or karate class or wherever your grandmother sent you to where you could be nice and safe. But you was never outside. Stop acting like we're peers. We're not peers. You were a little boy. You were a kid. You were born in 1990. I was born in 84. We never got no money together. You too goofy and ugly, not hollering at the same chicks. You don't even got chicks. Chicks don't even like you. You've been called ugly your entire life. But you thought dreads and tattoos was gonna do something? No, you just goofy still with dreads and tattoos. You're the family member that moved out of state and created a brand new identity and actually believes the script of the movie. You're the only cousin who don't have a charge. Your record is clean. You always been a civilian until you joined the force. What are you talking about? Police run on your side of the family. You a good kid. Accept it. You just grew up in the neighborhood. That's it. That's all. Like, I don't rock with you. Like, I don't. It ain't nothing in my heart for you positive. If you drop dead right now, if your TV got turned off right now, I'm celebrating you. Word. Word. Accept it. Accept it. You've been on my sack for ever since your grandmother died. Go get some therapy, goofy. Go talk to somebody. Crash out crack baby. But I understand you got abandonment issues. That's why you was telling everybody your grandmother was your mother. 'Cause you had some explaining to do. That's why you was jealous. You was, like, what type of man is jealous that you're not getting attention at a funeral? The spotlight not on you at a funeral. What kind of man is that? How come you don't be talking about all that shit you was talking about your aunt at that funeral? Because that's why I stopped rocking with you, goofy. Because you was talking about your niece and your aunt and money. That's why. And your dad, your goofy dad, he didn't even understand it. But you so dumb, he tried to save you, but you want to be Mr. Tough Guy. Grandmother gone, and you coming back here trying to smash everything. You wanna smash everybody. Fool, we family around here. What are you doing? Take that back to the South, goofy. And then how you trying to smash and then yo, meet my baby mother. Nigga, fuck her. Niggas got no morals, no principles, but a street code. Your existence is a street code, a made up one at that. Trying to follow some rules that you was never a part of. Remember we clowned his ass. We was at my sister's house in the dining room. This fool talking about some, I sold crack to pay the bills and keep the lights on. We all looked at him like, fool, she was a teacher. She was a retired Buffalo teacher. Fool, a hustler. She took you on trips. You ain't take her on trips. She fed you. You ain't feed her. But you want to rewrite history like you was out here hustling and doing something. Where? Where did you do this at? And when? You were selling crack to pay her bills and keep her lights on, and she got a whole grown-ass daughter, a whole grown-ass son. I don't even like the goofy, but I know that fool ain't gonna I know that ain't happening. She got a whole brother, nieces and nephews, and you goofy enough to really get you. That's why I stopped rocking with you. That's why I started rocking with you, and you got mad and disrespectful, and I violated you. Goofy to the third power. Just goofy for no reason. Crash out crack, baby. Once he found out his little BS lies wasn't going, nobody was copping to that, nobody was jacking that, that's when the lies came in. That's when the hate came in. I'll never forget that day. We was at my sister's house right before your grandmother's funeral. I just got out of work. And I came over there. I came over there just to see my niece. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a people person. Everybody knows that about me. I'm not a people person. But I came over there to see my niece. And as soon as I came in, all her friends, yo, Joss, oh my God, where you been, bro? Yo, we love you. Oh my God, sorry for your loss. You know how you can feel somebody staring at you? The hate from this fool was permeating all through his eyes. You could see it, son. Like I spotted it early. Like the jealousy, son, the rage. The rage. The rage. Because you ain't getting no attention. You ain't getting no attention. And it started from when Dorian passed away. He seen all the attention. Everybody, we was one big unit on the book back then, before he came into the picture and ruined it. Started with Dorian, but Dorian didn't know him. He wasn't tight with Dorian. Dorian don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shabuk and Sonny. Dorian family don't know him. But when his grandmother died, he thought that he was gonna get that same love. But once again, nobody knows who you are, goofy. Crash out, crack baby. If only your aunt knew all that trash you was talking about her, son. If only your aunt knew, but she ain't gonna know because that's why you was telling lies. You know what I'm saying? You had to say the worst of the worst so that she'd never talk to me again. You know what I mean? But what what fake niggas often fail to realize, real niggas fuck up. And real niggas acknowledge when they fuck up. Which brings me to this point of you claiming that you punched me in the face and whatever you out here telling niggas that's not the truth. But since you keep trying to claim that, let me just set it straight. You understand? Let me set it straight. So the day in particular, we had just came back from a brunch that I didn't want to go to. Why? Because I don't like people and I don't like these two goofies who was there. But since my father passed away, I was like, you know what? And they lied in front of it. I was like, you know what? We in mourning. It looked like we trying to act like a family. So let me not be the oddball out, right? Go to brunch, whatever, to the pizza place, you know what I'm saying? And sidebar, this day is the day that I knew that I was going to apologize for my actions, whether right or wrong, because some people caught some strays and some, like I said, real niggas fuck up, but it's neither here nor there. But long story short, we go to his baby mother house, okay? And me and his aunt was talking. And I literally was in the middle of telling the story of how he was a goofy and the funny thing is I was telling her the story and leaving out the parts of him talking all that stuff about her. You know what I'm saying? But he overheard the story and he got nervous. He got nervous, then he got in his feelings and he wanted to get all rah-rah man on me, right? And he ran upstairs. He ran upstairs crying for whatever reason because he knew the truth was about to come out. And he thought that he was going to run, and he wanted to run away from the truth. And I followed him upstairs in his baby mother's house. You understand? And if I'm lying, I can describe the layout of her house. So it's only two ways that I'll be able to know the layout of her house. And that'll either be one, I was there in this moment, or two, I was smashing her. And let me tell you, it was a real nigga. Nah, it's not my steez. I don't date my cousin's girls, unlike y'all over there on that side. Hoagie, stop. But I chased the goofy upstairs because he wanted to run and cry. Goofy wanted to run and cry. And I followed him because you can't run away from the truth. He was going to have to face the truth. And he ran in the bathroom and he came out. And when he came out, I was on top of the stairs. And I don't even know what I was saying. And long story short, he pushed me down a flight of stairs in his baby mother house. He pushed me down a flight of stairs. And when he pushed me down the flight of stairs, his niece woke up and started crying. She started crying. You understand? Concern for me. His baby mother jumped in front of me while he ran away upstairs. He ran upstairs, said, no, Just, my kids are in here. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Begging. So I left. I left. Now say that I'm lying, because I'll get my sister on this very platform, and she'll tell the same exact story. And if she real, your aunt was there, and she knows that I'm not lying. She knows that I'm telling the truth. Challenge me, I dare you. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. You a wannabe tough guy who just crashing out. Same dude, mad, and I'm gonna say this respectfully, he thought that he was gonna be in the will. That's where his anger come from. That's where his rage come from. He was out here telling your whole business, baby. I'm trying to tell you that. I'm trying to tell you that. I left Buffalo in 2019. Y'all had no contact with me. No contact with me. No contact. When did my dad pass away? Do the math. Do the math. I don't contact this boy. I don't got this boy numbers. This boy was texting when my dad died. He was the first goofy. Yeah, you were B, you were H, you this, you that, you a sucker. Like, whatever. Whatever. He's mad that I wouldn't take the bait. Then he started talking about my dead brother, Buns. Come on, son. Your dad drove his 18-wheeler to Buns' funeral. Your grandmother was at Buns' funeral. But you talking like, you're like, what does Goofy say? They killed your man and you ain't do nothing. Okay. Okay. See, you was never in the neighborhood. You were never in the neighborhood. You just was never there. You go to funerals and try to insert yourself in the equation. And once again, everybody just be looking at you like, who is this? Who is this dude? Who he with? Is he family? Never been to not one Delavan day ever. But you Mr. EDP, get out of here, fool. I literally fed the community at Delavan Day, barbecued a couple times. Just a goofy. Your whole existence is just nothing but lies. That's why you got to keep up lies. But after this, I'm done entertaining you. You're just going to live in this, you're just going to live your lie. But just know, story's going to live on. It's going to live on forever on this video. When you die, they're going to Google your name, and these videos are going to pop up, and they're going to know who you are. They're going to be like, oh, he a sucker. Oh, yeah, he a sucker. Because you are. You just a bum. You a loser. Everything you touch just withers and dies. You a clown. You the worst type of human, bro. And it's sad that you don't even understand. You don't even care. That's the sad part. You know it, but you don't even care. Just a plain old goof. That's why nobody, yo, fam, when I tell you that Every relative, we clown and laugh at you. We laugh at you, bro. Like, I don't think you hearing me or understanding. We laughing at you. None of them grew up with you. None of them. None of them. I remember me and Rachel was laughing. She's like, I ain't grow up with him. That's his son. I ain't, you my baby. Only one who claimed you was your aunt. And she do that out of spite. Like, oh, I have to. Let me make him feel special. But you jealous of her. You jealous. You jealous. And if you think I'm lying, oh yeah, I remember tapping my sister saying, hey, we're never gonna end up like them. You see them right there talking about money, fighting over money? We're never gonna be them. And I was pointing at you and your dad. Let me start my day.